Good evening, everybody. On behalf of Accu-Stats Video Productions, the Berman family, and Q-Master Billiards, it's our great pleasure to welcome you to the finals of the 42nd U.S. Open 9-Ball Championship. That's why you're the greatest pool fans ever. Well, we've gone as far as we can go. 139 players began. There are 2 players left. We're coming to you, as we always do, at the U.S. Open, live in the Accu-Stats Arena here at the beautiful Sheraton Norfolk Waterside Hotel in Norfolk, Virginia, our most gracious hosts. Before I get to introducing the players, I got a little bit more business to do one last time and mention our 3 signature sponsors. These companies have gone above and beyond to supply us not only with the best equipment in the world, but they're run by some of the best people in our industry. Diamond Billiard Products, providing us this gorgeous Paragon table, Aramith Belgian billiard balls with our Pro Cup TV set and measle ball, and Simonis cloth with our Tour Blue 860. Thank you to those companies for what they've done throughout the years to make our sport the greatest sport of them all. Thank you, guys. And one more set of thank yous for the last time, but the last time this year, but not the last time, and that's to all of you. I've said it before. I think you guys know that it comes from all of our hearts when we tell you that we can't do this without you. So to all the viewers out there throughout the world, and to every one of you that has given up your time and come here to support these great champions, our appreciation, thank you so very, very much. The players need your support. You've given it to them, and that's why we've got the greatest players in the game right here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much. Well, one thing's for sure, we're going to have a new champion this year, and whichever one of these gentlemen holds the trophy at the end of this match will certainly have deserved it and will have earned it. So let me get to introducing them to you right now, but I got to tell you one last thing. The race has changed because it's the finals. Those of you who've been with us in years past know this. Some of you still may not. This is now a race to 13 games. There's a provision that Barry set here several years ago that we've carried on, and that is you have to win by 2 games clear. So you can win the title 13-11. You can't win 13-12. You could win 14-12. If we get to 14-14, that's hill. We will then have 1 rack to decide the champion, so 15 max, but otherwise 13 is the race. With that being said, it's now my honor to introduce our 2 finalists. All 18 years old of them, from Albania. Already this year, he won the World Pool Series Aramith Masters Championship in New York, the tour run by Darren Appleton. He's sponsored by High Rock. He's sponsored by our Tattoos, and he's sponsored by the Albania Snooker Federation. He's playing great. He's going to be tough. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly welcome Eklent KACI. His opponent's from Scotland. It hasn't taken this gentleman long to have a meteoric rise to pretty much the top of the pool chain. He's a former Billiards Digest and AZ Billiards Player of the Year. He's also a former Accu-Stats Make It Happen 10-Ball Invitational Champion, former Kuwait 9-Ball Open Champion, and he's also represented Team Europe on the Mosconi Cup, and we kind of expect he'll do that again this year as well. Looking for his first U.S. Open, sponsored by Mayuchi and DigiQ by OB. There's only one eagle eye, it's Jayson Shaw. Here we go, let's have at it. And one last time, it's my great, great honor to send it up to the booth to Mark Wilson. and one of the all-time greats of the game and one of the great Hall of Famers himself, Danny Diliberto, right up there. Danny D, thank you very much.
What a tremendous week of pool that has brought us here to the finals of the 2017 U.S. Open. Hello and welcome, everybody. Mark Wilson and Danny Diliberto sitting in with all of you for world-class 9-ball. Eagle Eye has won the leg. Danny, give us a couple opening thoughts here.
Well, I think Eagle Eye is the greatest shot maker in the game. And the other kid, he surprised me. Probably when he gets near the finals, he turns it on. He plays really good. I'm impressed. Good player, and he's going to be around a long time. He's 18 years old.
Jayson Shaw is firepower supreme. He's fast-paced. And, I think the main thing that Jayson has to do is make sure that KACI earns all of his openings. And for KACI, he must break well and get shots from the break, and he also has to stay in his own rhythm. He tends to be a much slower player than Jayson Shaw. He does not want to get overwhelmed with Jayson's firepower or become a fan. Both players possess dynamite breaks, and I noticed in the last match, KACI was sending the cue ball right through the center of the rack, trying to get action on the 9-ball. We've seen Jayson do that along the way as well. 3-point rule on the break. 9 balls racked on the spot.
And here we go. One in the side.
Well, Jayson looks like he can slither through there and hit the 2. I don't think he can make the 2.
Well, he's looking hard. He looks like he can hit it pretty full, but he can't cut it on the left to pocket it in that corner, I don't believe. So I think he's going to be playing it safe. I wouldn't even push.
We've been treated to some stellar play on this table all week long. Right from the opening match, the first match we did was Van Boning and Vandenberg. Next match we did, it was a first-round matchup. It was Strickland and Suquet. Tons of champions on the wayside. These are the last 2 players. We began with 139 players, 77 from foreign countries. Okay.
He was just trying to leave distance, which he did. He can hit the 2 on the left side, but I don't think he could pocket it. I mean, he's certainly not going to shoot at the 9 combination.
He could billiard the 8 if he has to.
But will you control the 2?
Long time over the ball, little right-hand English.
He was shooting at the 8, but he didn't do it.
The balls are wide open. Jayson Shaw comes to the table.
He won't take much time either.
Perfect layout. The race is a race to 13. Must win by 2. 14-14, we go to a sudden death rack. $40,000 is first place. Tucking in his shirt because we are playing all ball fouls.
Good shot. He shot rail first.
Nice way to start. Pick up an easy shot. Take care of business. Jayson Shaw now has 1. KACI 0. There's a lot of people that think a one-set final is unfair, and I used to, but now upon deeper inspection, you find out that maybe it's actually real fair. Just because,
I think it is.
Yeah, and one thing is for sure the final. It's the final if this and if not that. So it's much cleaner in that sense. And then the other thing is the person coming from the loser's bracket has to win more matches to get there anyway.
Two different styles here, like you pointed out. KACI plays more deliberate, slow. Shaw beats you painlessly, fast.
Quickly, yes. This time it's the 5 ball, it's the wing ball.
Six in the side.
Oh, he got a shot on the 1 too. Now the 4 ball blocks him from easily going down table.
But does it block him from making the 1?
No, he can make the 1. He can also make a stop shot and just pin the cue ball to 4.
Like that. Tell you, he doesn't have a direct route kicking. Got to kick 2 rails.
So he has to use side spin. That's going to make getting separation difficult. Yeah, this is...
Going to be a tough hit.
Yeah. Do you think he could bank the 8 onto the 4 with enough confidence and just take a foul, intentional foul, and try to make it tough for Jayson?
Well, where the 1 is, I don't think it would be tied up long. But you got to play position for the 2 also. I don't think that's an option. He's spinning it a little right.
Boy, got a lot out of that one.
Except he scratched.
That's why the intentional foul wasn't that bad of an option, just because
No,
maybe
right,
you make
right.
it tougher. It was...
Let the guy work.
Well, he made a great shot to even make a hit, and then still was penalized for it. Just because you would bank the 8 onto the 4 where there was no assurance you were going to leave it tied up anyway.
You're right. That's a percentage kind of deal. Oh, he got straight in here. He can come back and shoot the 3 up the far corner. I think he wanted to be straighter in. He's got some position to play here.
Yeah, this is not an easy shot.
He can spin towards the 8, one rail. No, he went 3 rail.
Look at that shot.
What a shooter.
Wow. Most impressive. He just seems so focused and just like he's completely on a mission. Unwilling to be denied.
He pockets so well.
Yeah.
You know, that was not that easy. He made it look like a hanger.
Yeah, that's a nice out. And Shaw quickly grabs a 2-game lead, 2-0.
And I say this once a tournament, I didn't think this guy was this good about 2 years ago. Pat Fleming said this guy is a great player. He sure was right.
Perhaps the straightest shooter we've ever seen. I asked Danny one time if he's ever seen anyone. He said Detroit Whitey.
Right. Detroit Whitey was not a great player and a bad drinker, but he was a great shooter. I mean, straight shooter. You know his real name, right? Detroit Whitey?
No, I didn't. I never met him.
Ed Bouchane.
Oh, okay.
Rack 3. Jason breaks.
All right, this time the 4 ball's the wing ball. Yeah,
One in the side.
driving
That's
the
the
cue
ball
ball.
that's been going regularly, and he's got a shot on the 2.
Driving that cue ball back into the pack a second time, too, with velocity. This time he didn't hit the 9.
Got a powerful stroke. Doesn't waste any time. He's going to go 3 rails to 7.
Smoothly accomplished.
Got a little angle on this, but I imagine he'll handle it. That shot wasn't that easy, shooting that hard.
And our first break and run out sees Jayson Shaw advance his lead 3-0.
And I think you hit it on the nose there, pal. You said he's a family man now, and he's a better player. Got a wife, beautiful little girl, and a beautiful little dog named Teddy.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a little more emotional control. He's matured a bit.
He lives in Connecticut now. We've got a standing room only crowd, which we expected.
Plus, we have the great TV viewing lounge. Big shout out to all you guys up there. We know you're there and we appreciate it.
Rack 4. Jason breaks. 3-0.
3-0. 4-ball on the wing.
Well, the one didn't go inside this time.
Is the cue ball going to
The
scratch?
cue ball did.
No, it hung.
Oh, boy.
That makes a difference.
Big difference. Oh, my God. Now what?
Good sense of humor by Jayson Shaw.
Well, he's going to push, but where?
He might just kick at this.
I don't think so,
Yeah.
but I know you know I'm kidding. But, you know, he feels like he can do anything. Yeah, he's going to push. He can't cut this in the side. It's much too thin. And I don't think it passes the 8 and 9 in the far corner. Well, maybe he is cutting at it.
No, it won't go on the side.
Well, he looked like he was aiming at it. He's still doing it.
And he's thinking about banking 2 rails down on the end rail. Here we have the overhead. I can show you. He wants the one ball to come down here, I believe.
Extension.
He hasn't made up his mind yet what he wants to do. He could give it back, too.
No, he did.
He could roll this past the 8 and 9 and snook him. That might be what he does. Or he could do this.
That's a good shot.
He got him, I think. So far, he's getting the rolls, but we always said that if you're playing well, you get the rolls. If you're dogging it, you won't get a roll. For some reason, that seemed to be true.
Is he trying to thin the one ball?
I think so. Put the cue ball far away. Well, he didn't hit it at all.
Foul. Illegal contact. All in hand.
KACI is not real happy right now,
No.
but how could you be?
Jason sees there's a 4-9 combination coming up.
That's what he's looking at. He's got a chance to get close to it.
Certainly feel like he's going to make this. And that's quite a flurry coming out of the gate here. 4 consecutive games, Jayson Shaw.
That's why he's called Eagle Eye.
The beginning of this match has really been emblematic of Jayson Shaw's approach throughout the week. Blistering pace.
Rack 5. Jayson breaks. 4-0.
6 ball on the wing.
One
Cue
on
ball.
the side.
Cue ball chipped the 9.
Well, is he going to cut this down? Because he's got help down there. The 4 ball
Yeah.
gives him the side.
I think he would cut it without help.
Yeah. But he needed it there.
Yeah. He loves it. Just roll forward. Perfect 2-cushion route available now.
Perfect.
And with his second breaking run out of the match, Jayson pushes his lead out to 5-0. That world-class 9-ball on display here.
Well, he's doing it so people can go home early, but nobody works on Sunday except the priest.
Balls pocketed 40, errors made 0. That's taking care of business right there.
Yeah, I'd hate to have to spot this guy 5 games and win anymore.
Hey, Kaci's just got to stay in the moment, stay focused, and hope for his turn when it comes. And it will
Forget
come.
to score.
Yeah.
If he gets an inning, get up, forget to score, play him one at a time.
Wouldn't matter who Shaw was up against right now. He's just going to be ahead 5-0.
Rack 6. Jayson breaks. 5-0.
Well, he's been sailing that cue ball right back at the 9 here. Tagged it pretty square that time.
Came up dry, I think.
No.
Oh, he made
Yeah.
one? Oh. He'll cut this in. He's going to shoot at it.
He's having trouble reaching it. Oh, he's getting his extension out. Okay.
At Turning Stone, he beat Mika in 20 minutes. He made him numb. Sent him to the bar. He overcut it. I think he's snookered. He might be able to curve this rail, but you got to do something now. His first real opportunity.
Yeah. Measure up the... He can kick at it. He can masse at it. He could even jump at it.
Well, I think he can spin it and make it rail first. Don't have to do anything exotic. But he's jumping.
Extension.
That's a different looking jump cue, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what kind it is, but it's interesting.
I would guess and say it's an Albanian jump cue. He jumped, but he snookered himself. Might have to jump again. Don't
Yeah.
put your jump cue away.
A little unfortunate. He might have the edge of the two.
Oh, he could play it safe, but when you're losing 5-0, safes are tough to talk yourself into. But he's doing it. He's going to try to put him behind the 3.
Yeah, that's tough from there. That's...
Of course, because where's the 2 going if you don't put him behind the 3? I think he's got to jump again. He looks like he can hit it. Might be able to cut it in the side. No, he tried to get him behind the 3. He didn't get a rail.
No cushion after contact. Ball in hand.
So far, everything has gone wrong that could go wrong.
That was a decent attempt, though. He did get the 2 ball where he needed to be.
He can power this into the rail and go 1 rail here, I believe. 2 rails behind. Oh, or he could draw the ball. Boy, not looking too good for KACI.
Jayson just smoothing through these racks effortlessly.
You know, it's like a walk in the park for 40,000 so far.
Okay, Jayson Shaw now has 6. What a perfect start to the match.
For for Shaw,
Right, yeah.
not
Exactly.
for KACI.
What a flurry he's come out of the gate with. I think he's still playing 1,000. Perfect pool.
And he's not done. He's won the first 6, and he's not finished.
And in his last match, he closed it out with his last 8. So that's 14 racks in a row against the top tier talent of the final 3.
His wife told me he really wants to win this, but he really wants to win everyone.
But he does seem more driven. I don't know how to even explain it because he always plays great. But
Because he's never won a U.S. Open. That would drive you, let alone the 40,000. That's pretty good.
plus a likely bid for the Moscone Cup.
Oh, that's right. The European team doesn't have their full field yet.
Right. He won't be able to earn enough points, I don't believe, to make the team. But how would you turn down the
You
guy
can't
playing like
turn
this?
down- One in the side. Where are you, 2? He's got a cut at the 2.
Against Ruiz, he pushed out to a shot that was a super thin cut from long range. And Ruiz measured it up knowing that Jayson's going to shoot at, but he also determined that he couldn't make it. Jayson strode right up there and cut it in and ran out again. Uh-oh.
He overcut another one,
All right.
and he snookered him again. He's shaking his head and smiling at the same time.
Yeah, when you're playing like this, and then if you can get a couple rolls, there's no hope.
Rail first. The only good thing for KACI is he knows he can't finish worse than second. Isn't that brilliant? Oh no. It's getting worse.
Well, the thing is, you know the guy's playing great, so you have to take some chances that you hate to do sometimes. In that particular case, he just had to try to hit the 2 somehow. And the safety that came just a little bit short, he was trying to be extra perfect on that. Came up an inch short.
Look at the way they're laying here.
Yeah.
The 5 gets you to the 6, and the 9 might even be dead. Look at the combination. Not that he has to shoot that.
Jason, he plays just like he's practicing. There's not a worry in the world. Never a doubt about any ball that he shoots either. Shoots them all with conviction. 7-0. Jayson Shaw on the move. Things are going so well. Kachi's got to hope that maybe Jayson gets a little complacent, sloppy, or lazy because
Well,
right now,
when you get far ahead, to start with, you had the adrenaline flowing. Then you get far ahead, the adrenaline's not flowing anymore, and you might let up. He did. He missed a couple balls, but he got away with it. Got to remember, he's only a touchdown ahead here.
yeah, a 2-possession game. Kachi can string racks too. He just won't be as fast. Look at that 9 ball. He gets action on 9.
Oh, boy. Amazing player.
I've never seen this type of shot-making talent ever. Not just accuracy either, it's the power he has. Yeah. This is where Jayson needs to be careful. He sometimes tries to do a little more than is there, just there. That was a good decision.
Yeah, he just said, I'll take the long shot here because position goes with it if I can make it. Good point, Mark. Good thing Jayson's not playing you.
Look at that.
But he didn't get position.
Just hits the heart of the pocket. Oh boy, everything he's doing is just perfect. Look at that. He's got to jump, kick, to play safe. Oh boy, it's going to be hard to play safe on this ball too.
You got to be able to hit it first.
That's what I mean. He's going to have to mass A or jump to try to hope to get safe, and there's not much to get safe with.
He got the jump cue out again.
Going to have to make something happen from nothing. Great effort. Great effort. That's all he had.
Look where it stopped.
Jayson Shaw, just cruising through these racks. This would be his 8th consecutive win. He beat Ruiz the final 8. He started off this match 8 in a row. 16 racks in a row. He's beat world-class talent.
But I got to say that he's way ahead and wheeling. But if it were tight and playing a good player, he still would do this kind of thing.
Yeah. No, this is just the way he plays. It's up-tempo, fast-paced, fearless shot-making. He's 5 games away.
Well, Kaci's sitting there like he did winning. You know, he doesn't look any different than his last match.
No.
Sitting there.
The jump bank he attempted last, that was about as well as you can hope to hit it. That wasn't a bad effort.
The people howled. They were pulling for him.
Yeah, very respectable attempt.
Back 9, Jason breaks, 8-0.
7 ball is the wing ball. Oh, cue ball. Look at this. Second time. Oh, he might. Can he see the one on the side?
Yes, he could.
Can he?
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
I think he could.
Things are really going his way if that's the case.
I think he could. You could see by his body action he could. See, he's already planning after I make the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
What am I going to do down there? He's looking at that.
What a nice hit that was.
Yeah, wow.
Look at that. That's, he had to manufacture that with the right speed.
I think the 2 passes, too.
Well, I'd be ashamed of him if he played position for it. It doesn't go.
Well, it looked close.
Yeah, but he played position for it.
Yeah, well, sometimes people play position for a ball that doesn't go, but not him.
He wants a little bounce here. He needs the billiard angle. He got a little low on this.
He's got enough angle with his stroke to do all right.
He's got to barely graze the 4 coming by here.
He's playing the 6.
That's what I mean. Yeah, he didn't get the right angle.
It was a tough billiard because the ball was frozen.
That part too. But he definitely wanted to be up a little higher. Kaci gets a chance to cut.
At least no one said, "Come on, Kaci." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go get him. Is he going to cut at this or play safe?
I think he's going to cut at it. I think he's had enough of playing safe.
You're losing 8-0. You better shoot.
Might not be. It looks like he's playing safe.
He did. Played safe. Shaw will spin this in rail first.
No.
No, he won't shoot at it?
He might shoot at it, but he might kick at it. I don't think he's going to.
Well, let's see. You never know.
No. It's not frozen to the rail. It's at least a half inch off the rail.
Well, if he thinks he can't play safe, he's going to be cutting at this.
Yeah, he might cut it with a flat ball. I don't think he's going to go rail first and spin into it. Jayson Shaw using the extension. That's a first.
Four-railer, but it went long. Well, this is his first real chance to win one. Good shot,
Boy, real good shot.
especially losing 8-0.
Kept his rhythm and timing together pretty good.
But he didn't get a hanger here. Still got work to do. Good shot. Very good shot. Well, he's in danger of winning one.
Yeah, he made the difficult shots to get there, that's for sure.
He'll get some applause for this out.
8-1 is our score. Some pretty good tenacity there by KACI.
No, I'll tell you, this guy's a real good player. I mean, he hasn't given up yet, believe it or not. You mentioned it the other day. He's 18, got a full beard. I was 24 and I still wasn't shaving.
Yeah, when I was 18, I looked like I was 14. Well, KACI has a big break, and he needs to generate some offense from the break here to get back in this match. He's not going to be able to battle Shaw rack for rack. He's going to the other side of the table, away from where Shaw has been so effective. So he may have read the rack that this size favors the wing ball a little bit. 5 ball will be the wing ball.
Made a ball. I don't think it's a legal break.
Yeah,
Well, he
across
made
the
a-
plane, yeah.
Yeah, he did. Those two buttons. 6 and 7 make it a legal break with the one he made. But he doesn't have a shot on the one.
Yeah, this is what it is. He's going to have to push out to a jump shot or a kick. There's no way to push out to anything that Jayson could shoot. It's going to be too hard? No, perfect.
Well, Jason's not going to jump this. Maybe he is. No, you don't. You need a cue. Well, he wants to jump it. This could be the beginning of something bad. No reason to shoot this. Right, Mark?
I wouldn't like it.
He
Yeah, he's
gave
gonna-
it back.
Yeah.
He was bluffing. Oh, what a shot.
What a shot. What an absolute killer shot. Well, that's making something from nothing right there. Now he's
Shaw
got
is thinking, I knew I should have shot it.
Nah, I don't think
I'm kidding.
it is crucial, though, that Kaci converts this into a win.
He's got a chance to. That was a great shot. Look, he's shaking his head, Shaw. He's thinking, I should have never gave it back. Pretty good speed. Yeah, roll into the 6 and take the shot in the corner with the 5. I don't think you can do much better.
I think he's going in the corner right now.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea. Yeah, he's cool. He's not done yet.
Might just pull this back an inch or so, just get a little extra angle here so the speed is easier to play. Nope, stunned it over.
Well, you got the angle now to go to the 8. Good shot.
Yeah, he'll get a tremendous ovation for this effort.
He deserves it.
And this is exactly how he got to this point in the tournament. He withstood the best offerings of all the great players that he faced along the way. Stayed cool, came back. Here's our break performance. Shaw has had 9 total breaks. He's had success on 9 breaks. Kaci also batting 1,000. He's 1 for 1.
Don't turn your TV sets off, folks. This match is not over.
Okay. Ken is deemed the rack playable.
Rack 10, rack 11. Eklent breaks, 8-2.
8-2 is our score. Kachi is trailing but breaking. 5-ball on the wing.
Try break, and he left the shot. He hit him good.
Yeah, that's not what he needed to see. 2 is right down by the 9, and I'm not sure what Jayson will be able to do with it. He has an idea what he wants to do. He's going right into it. Oh, Roses.
Yeah, that was a little fortunate. Good shot.
Yeah, I don't think that's where he wanted to be, though.
I'm
It
not
is.
sure. The speed he
Yeah.
shot it looked like he wanted
True
to.
that.
He hits him so pure.
Stop shot. This will be Jayson Shaw's 9th win. 9-2 is our score.
What's going on with the audience?
They're doing the wave.
Oh, come on. You did it once. Ed Ladawi was doing it even.
Jayson Shaw's little girl, you know, come on, Dad.
That's
cool.
cute.
Yes. Yeah, that's the real trophy. And Jayson knows it. Loves his little girl.
Without coaching, she did it.
All right, here we go. 5 ball is the wing ball. Yeah, the cue ball. Clip that 9 ball. But, wow. Tremendous effort on the break.
Yeah, but look at the way they're sitting.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, no trouble 1 to the 2.
Side rail, just come out just short of the side pocket. Bounce free of that.
Like that.
He's just gliding.
What a straight shooter.
Yeah. The thing is that Kaci's capable. He's just not getting any opportunity.
Well,
This will be the 3rd break and run out of the match for Jayson Shaw. This will provide his 10th win. 10-2 is our score.
Leave him there for now. Okay. And the next time, we'll slide it.
Run the math past us one time, Danny. What would you be thinking? You always used to say, let's see. If
I usually, Billy and Cardona lived in Vegas with all those number stuff. I used to ask him, what do you make a price here? Make an odds that you think Kaci needs to win this match.
So he would have to win 11-2 from here,
Oh, yeah.
right? No, that wouldn't even. That would because it's got to
No
win
good.
by 2. So he'd
Yeah,
have to do
I
it to
used to
overtime.
do that so I wouldn't dog it.
Mm-hmm. Jayson just looked up at me, raised his eyebrows like, boy, they're rolling pretty good.
He's got to beat him 11-1.
Well, if he beats him 11-2, at least he gets to overtime. Put it that way.
Yeah.
And they are rolling pretty good. Jason's playing fantastic, out of his mind, but he's getting the opportunities as well. The cut break, dashing the cue ball through the middle of the pack, hitting the 9. You can sometimes scratch with that. There,
One
cut the
side.
9. Yeah. Well, there you go. Things are rolling really good.
These people are bloodthirsty.
11-2 is now our score.
Yeah, he needs 2 games. Look at that.
The rack track suggests 8 in a row, 2 for KACI, now 3 in a row. Shaw. Yeah, nullifying any little dab of momentum that KACI might have picked up from a couple wins. He's now lost ground. Jason's now playing at a 938 clip. We've had quite a few 900 matches here on this table this week. I know there was 2 matches in a row where both players played over 900.
You know what that means? Everybody came here prepared.
Yeah, everybody's getting better too. All right, the 4 ball is the wing ball.
You got a ride on the 9 again.
The 2 ball settled into the end rail. Jason, he's in a hurry.
You gonna shoot at this?
I would think. No. Oh boy. No. Golly, what a shot. That's perfect. Well, apparently KACI is measuring to see if there's a window to get by there.
I think there is.
Negative.
No?
According to him, I mean.
Yeah. He started to get down to shoot at it, but
he measured it.
He's got a kick.
Oh, yeah. He's got a masse kick or jump kick. What is it? Well, must be borderline as to whether he can catch the edge from there. He's getting his jump cue. Yep. That's a good safety when you force him to jump. And this is a distasteful ball to play because if you, how you land on it, thick or thin, if you just miss it by a couple millimeters, it greatly changes the direction, the path and distance that the 2 ball travels. His jump shot to a part of a ball.
He hit it.
What a great shot. Great shot. Fantastic. Yeah.
Well, you know what? We're going to see a jump by Jayson now. He's going to get his jump cue. He might go off the table here.
Good call, Danny. Boy, what a shot that was, though. Pocket the 2. Right down the middle of the table here. Just to the center is all he needs.
Well, I'm impressed because he's at least playing his rhythm. You know, he's not shooting faster.
No, he's
He's
composed.
playing the same way he played. Very good player, this guy.
And that's Kaci's third win. Yeah, you could see how he won Darren Appleton's tournament with all those good players there. Definitely couldn't have been a fluke. He's
Listen,
proved it
everything
here.
that's happened to him in this match, a lot of players would faint before they did what he's doing. He hasn't given up, I'll tell you that.
Back 15. Eklent breaks.
Kaci breaking, 8-ball on the wing. He wouldn't mind the 9-ball on the break himself.
Never moved.
Pocketed the 7.
Legal break. Has a shot, but how do you get on the 2?
Yeah. Not positive he has a shot, but even if he does, it's going to be tough. Great shot.
This kid's got
Awesome.
some heart. I'm going to
Awesome.
tell you something.
Did he come up short?
Yeah,
Oh,
he came up
good.
short.
Boy,
He
was
doesn't
right
have
on
a
the-
shot.
Okay. Well, that's too bad because he made a heck of a shot there, or a heck of an attempt.
This ball banks. Cross corner.
Yeah, he's thinking about something else, I think. Yeah. I think he was kind of thinking about trying to curve it a little bit, influence the 2-ball down into the corner pocket. They wouldn't get positioned anyway.
Extension.
Oh, maybe is he looking at trying to make a stop shot and bank it around there
I don't think he has that. I don't think he can hit it full.
full enough? Yeah. He went for the bank. Picked up a double kiss.
Jayson has that I want to shoot look.
Yeah, he does. He's looking at the straight back bank, and he could cut at
No,
this.
I don't think he's supposed to take any chances now. He's 2 games away from winning.
Yeah.
Don't gamble now. Unless you can, unless you can do that. I know he made it, but I still think it's a bad idea.
Wow, firepower supreme.
Definitely. Banked another one.
He just feels like he's making everything. There's no worries. He's played the entire tournament that way, too.
He's playing in the Make It Happen tournament. I'm anxious to see his straight pool. Same thing with Pillar.
He just doesn't miss. Eagle eye. This 9-ball will put him on the hill. .943 is his TPA. Left him a crack of light, a straight back bank, whistled it in, and ran out.
Well, he's got the people mumbling.
Rack 16.
12-3 is our score. 6-ball on the wing.
He made the cue ball and the one in the side.
My knee is getting sore. Good start here for KACI.
Good shot.
Comes down to check where he wants to be on the 6th. Wants to be able to hit the 6 fairly full and just drag the cue ball down table towards the 7.
Well, he's just going to play one game at a time like you're supposed to. You're not going to get 10. Well, you got a little funny here.
Hit the pocket just a little rough on the way in. That slowed down the speed.
He's going to have to shoot this awful slow here. Even with a little reverse.
I think he can go 2 rails for the side pocket on the 9 as well if he needs to. No?
No,
Just drag it
he
over.
doesn't even have a good pocket in the side.
And good shot. That's Kaci's 4th win.
This kid is a player. 18 years old from Albania. Amazing. Really is amazing.
Yeah, I'll say. All right, Kaci breaking now. 3 balls, the wing ball.
Cue ball.
That is not what he needed to see.
That could be the end of him.
What do you want, Jayson? Okay. I couldn't go the whole match without doing something.
Yeah, it looks like everything kind of works out. I just don't know how he can get on the 4 unless he gets that about where the cue ball, the same angle that the 6 ball's next to the 3. It's about where he needs the cue ball to drift conveniently down for the 4. Unless the 4 goes by the 7, which it very well may.
Might. You're right.
Jayson, yeah, he definitely doesn't want to have to deal with the 3 ball and have an angle where he clips the 8 ball going in there.
Well, he definitely sees the goal line.
It appears that he is going to have to deal with the 8 ball.
Well, he's got a billiard, too, if he wants to, dog it.
Look at that shot.
Boy, what a straight shooter.
Look at that shot. How's it working? The 4 goes, he gets perfect.
He threw his hands up, like he's green that he got lucky.
I can't help it. The balls are cooperating. He's playing great, though.
Apologizing. Oh, he's a great player. Yeah, it's getting near the end.
I thought he overcut it. Well, he's just a draw shot away from shooting the 9 ball to become the 2017 U.S. Open champion. There it is. Jayson Shaw, man on a mission, features it all. Well,
I think he's very happy.
he's jubilant. Well, Danny, it's been a pleasure once again.
Always good working with you.
We were treated to quite a performance tonight. This has been World Class Pool, brought to you by Accu-Stats, the worldwide leader in billiard programming. We want to sincerely thank each of you for joining us tonight. Drive safe and
Look
good
at this
night.
little girl.